Subscribe to YOLO and never miss out on our weekend and racing festival tips, with more racing coverage on our website at yulo.co.uk. Later next week, make sure to check out the YOLO Weekender on Spotify to get the lowdown on the big races coming your way. The best of the racing action is centered around Ireland, with 3 black-type contests at Navan and 2 Irish visitors to Exeter for a mares-listed novice chase. Also lining up at Exeter is Paul Nicholls' costly walk-in-the-park gelding, Regent Stroll, who made quite an impression when 4th in the Challow Hurdle at Newbury. Although no match for the exciting The New Lion in that Grade 1 contest, this looks a whole lot easier, so Regent Stroll can get upsides of Joe Ard's Alexi and Ollie Murphy's Fingal Bridge. That pair line up here on a seasonal hat trick, so shouldn't be taken lightly, but just 7 lengths behind the New Lion suggests there's more to come from Regent Stroll, considering the depth of the Challow race. Regent Stroll to justify favoritism here. Sunday's nap goes to post in the Agatha Christie Mares Novices Chase at Exeter. A terrific duel in store between Fun and Only by Night. Course winner, Fun just edges the vote in receipt of £5 from Only by Night, and if there's any more rain down here in the southwest, that only plays into her hands even more. That said, Only by Night has quickly made into a smart prospect over fences, winning both her starts at Tipperary and in a Cork Grade 2, and both have beaten Fun's stablemate Caria des Blazes the last day, so if that's any sort of yardstick, then Fun won by the bigger margin. Cracking contest with Fun taken to come out on top. Our next best is the Devil's Coachman lining up in the Boyne Hurdle. Noel Meads, the Devil's Coachman, is a smart hurdler, landing this in 2022 before spending a season chasing. Returned to hurdles this year, the Devil's Coachman put in a fine effort to finish second to Rocky's Diamond in the Galmoy Hurdle, also a Grade 2, and can only come on for that January run after over 9 months off. Manila Indo reverts to hurdles for the first time since 2019, though might find this a bit on the sharp side, and with Henry de Bromhead's stable, not firing on all cylinders, doubts persist. Also, Manila Indo has bigger dates in the diary, namely the Grand National at Aintree in April, so won't be wanting to push too hard on the selection, the Devil's Coachman, to regain the title. Over at Chepstow, the Fitzdares Novices Hurdle can go to Evan Williams's Juby Ball, who won with plenty in hand at Foss Last the last day. Adam Wedge didn't have to get too serious with the whip to cruise home by 4 lengths. So, with similar soft ground here at Chepstow, there should be more to come, especially with some cleaner work over the timber. Juby Ball has to shoulder a 7-pound penalty for that win, which puts him on level terms with course and distance winner Ben Solo, but he looks a prospect, so gets our vote. Over at Navan, the listed Apples Jade Novice Hurdle can go back to Clo Sutton with Just for Love. This is an ease in class from the Grade 3 Stayers Novice Hurdle the last day, where Pray Tell had her 4 3/4 lengths back, but Paul Townend takes up the reins this time, and this shouldn't take too much winning. Blue Mosque is out of Noel Mead's in-form yard, so rates the main threat, but on this ground, Just for Love edges it. Later on at Navan, Better Days Ahead can take the Grade 2 novice chase ahead of stablemates 3 Card Brag and Stellar Story. He'll cope with this soft ground, though the deeper it gets, the more it favors 3 Card Brag, who has stamina in abundance. However, Better Days Ahead was just a head behind Croke Park in the Racing Post long-distance novice chase at Leopardstown on St. Stephen's Day, and that Grade 1 form stacks up well for this Grade 2. Stellar Story has to give weight to both of the Gordon Elliott pair, and that asks the question, so Better Days Ahead is the one to follow.